This is Carnalo's here, back to you with another video. Now, I'm having a time of my life on Facebook. Not Facebook, YouTube. I'm having the time of my life on YouTube right now, being a mega troll. Now, if anybody knows who I am, they know. They know I'm a troll. But they also know I'm not exactly the nicest person out there. I don't like being around people. I'm an introvert. I don't like people in general. So I'm going to come off standoffish. You know, the kind of person that's going to shove you away from me. So here's the deal. I come across, I think it was a YouTube short. And it was about a grown woman calling a kid a fat ass. Now, I'm unfiltered as hell. Okay, anybody who knows me knows I'm very unfiltered. So I'm gonna talk to you any kind of way I want to. It won't give two shakes of a dog's tail. And like, as I'm doing this recording right now, it's still going on. The trolling is still going on, and I'm loving every bit of it. I love triggering people. It's probably one of the best things to. It's one of the best things to do to get some good content, and it also gives me something to talk about as well. We got some mega trolls out here on YouTube, Twitch, etc. We have it. And well, I'm a mixture of a little bit of all. And so, to get a person who's actually aggressively calling me out and talking about my profile picture, when this guy himself had a profile picture and with a name like, with a Sonic name or whatever his name was, I really don't care. He or she, I don't know. Let's not assume their gender. But this person wants to say, I'm not scary, nor am I beating anyone. Okay, first of all, I ain't trying to be scary. I'm just spitting facts. I ain't looking to make nobody scared of me. Never have, never will. Not even as a kid, I tried to make people afraid of me. That's just how much I just did not care to truly be around anyone, to the point where to the point where I just didn't want to be around anyone. But yes, I am very, very unfiltered, and I will say anything, anytime, anywhere. Cause this person, they talking like they want to step up. Like, I live in my mother's basement. Man, that's cute right there. That's the first thing. That's the first thing a lot of people who that's like one of the first things a lot of people assume when a person is into anime. Not sure how anime defines a person's place of residence. Not at all. In case you don't know, some of the richest people out there are voice actors of anime, are creators of anime. Now, even if I was living with my mother, who is, by the way, sickly, so what? I missed the part where that was your problem. Cause it's sure as hell not your problem who I stay with. Who I live with. There's a difference. It's none of your business. But I'm glad you think that. I'm glad that you think I'm not intimidating. That I'm not scary. That's good. Just keep thinking that. I've been in many fights in my life. And I warn each and every person who thinks, and I'm going to use that word, who thinks that they can do something to me because I watch anime. That's got to be the dumbest thing to characterize somebody about. Or just, I worded that wrong. It just that right there. My love for anime is probably the worst thing to actually legit to try to identify who I am and my abilities. That's dumb. That's how you get beat up. That is how you get beat up. Then gonna have the nerve to say I live in my mother's basement. Now I get it. I get it. That's not a figure of speech, but it's just something that is said. You're still living with your mother in general. I got my own place. I got my own bills, got my own car. I go to work every day. Except for the days that I actually have off. I don't work every day out of the week. That's just not what happens. Yeah, I go to work and I come home. Occasionally I will hang out, but I go to work and I come home. But I do let people know I ain't gonna stop you, buddy. If you wanna come on, come on. But don't think I'm gonna make it that easy. Also not saying every single one of my fights I've been in, I've steamrolled over them because I've surely have not. I've met my few matches, but I still came out on top. I was born and raised on the streets. We by our family and by our friends, our associates, we are taught when it comes to a fight to fight dirty as possible. There is no such thing as a clean fight in a street fight. Or yeah, we're gonna call it a street fight because if you're outside and you get into a fight with someone, that would be considered a street fight. You play dirty as possible. You try to hurt the person as much as possible without trying to get yourself a murder charge. People are going to learn to not judge somebody based on what they do on YouTube, what they watch on YouTube, what their profile pictures are. Because yes, there is a reason to do this in the first place, as far as having anime profile pictures. It's because when you do stuff like I do, you don't, it could just be that one person who lives, who might just be your next door neighbor, that's going to see that. And once they see that, hey, that's my neighbor, I'm gonna go mess him up. Then you're in a fight. Or a co-worker. Hey, that's what's his name? I'm gonna get him fired. Bro. Even though, first of all, your workplace would not care for anything about what you do online, so long as it doesn't involve the workplace itself. It's the internet. And on the internet, you have to learn how to soak in what everyone says. Or else you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall for something, and you might get yourself canceled. Now, again, I'm unfiltered. I don't hide anything from anyone. I would tell you how it is, with the risk of losing everything, as I work 12 hours a day, almost every day. I live in a house all to myself. And that's how it's probably gonna be for a while. I don't care. But yes, I do love myself some trolling. freaking guy with a a Sonic the Hedgehog name and possibly an anime picture of their own. What makes this more funny? Now if he or she, again, let's not assume gender. If they wouldn't have said the key word that only an anime watcher would say, which is the word waifu, anime waifus. I mean, a waifu's a waifu. It doesn't have to be No, let's take that back. You don't have to put anime in front of the word waifu. When some people, when hearing the word waifu, they're automatically, if they watch anime, like that person obviously do, they're going to automatically assume you're talking about anime. But you know what, at the end of the day, at the very end of the day, I'm a troll. I'ma always be a troll, especially an internet troll. I know people say, hey, be careful. These people could come after you. I say, if they got it, if they want some, come get some. I'm not hiding. Now, I would never be stupid as to put my address out there like that. Because the last thing I need is for cops showing up at my front door. We all know how we feel about them. But anyway, if you enjoyed my little rant, please do leave a like. Please do leave a comment. You know, the comment section makes, what am I doing? Yeah, but anyway, yeah, the comment section does build up. What am I doing? Your videos and will eventually get them. It will get them pushed up for views. And that's what I'm looking for. Also, share my videos. Until then, y'all have a nice night.